Hey friends, hey family, it is Catherine with the Homestead Guru, and I am here in beautiful Bloomington, Indiana, and I am visiting some friends that I met while attending my favorite event, Anarchapulco, which takes place every year in Acapulco, Mexico over Valentine's weekend. Many of you who watch my videos or who are on my mailing list, you know that this event has completely transformed my life. I attended last year in 2018 as a speaker on the health and wellness stage. I was talking about unschooling, which is a philosophy of education and parenting where you really let your children dictate the direction of their education. The parents facilitate it. And I didn't know what to expect when I showed up, but I left a completely different person. You see, I had spent 2 years suffering with high inflammation and chronic health issues from a brown recluse that tried to kill me. I'm not kidding. This spider tried to kill me, and I was suffering all the time. But when I came to Acapulco, Mexico, I was introduced to all of these different modalities and different ways to heal your body. And I was able to participate in a natural medicine ceremony that I believe eradicated the spider venom from my body once and for all. Because when I left Acapulco, Mexico, I began to heal rapidly. My inflammation went away. My stomach aches went away. I began to lose weight. I began to feel good. I had energy. I had vibrancy. I started focusing on my yoga practice and my meditation practice. I had built relationships with people who were on this beautiful journey of personal evolution and growth. And that's why I'm here in Indiana right now, because I have maintained these relationships that I built. And I became so passionate about the health and wellness portion of Anarchapulco that they invited me to help manage and produce the stage this year. Once again, I was transformed. I had a completely different experience because I wasn't there as an attendee. I helped to actually program the event and manage the stage. I was the MC, and I was working and I was working and I was working, and I heard every single health and wellness speech, and my mind was blown. And I was able to participate in a different type of plant medicine ceremony. And I had a completely transformational experience. This was a spiritual experience. And I realized that I have a higher purpose to serve. And part of that is through this event with Anarchapulco. And we had such a great time working together that we decided to work together again. So I'm so excited to announce to all of you that I am producing the Health and Wellness stage for Anarchapulco 2020. And that means I need your help, because right now we are deciding who is going to speak on the stage and what sort of immersive opportunities we are going to offer. So if you know a fantastic speaker in the world of health and wellness, or any of the subjects that are covered at Anarchapulco, please suggest them now. Do it quickly. I'm going to put a link in the comments below to where you can make these suggestions on anarchapulco.com. Also, buy your tickets soon, because the ticket prices are always going up as the event is coming closer and closer. And I would be so grateful if you could use my affiliate link that I'm posting below. It gives you 10% off. Anarchapulco is not just about health and wellness. As you can imagine by the name, it is about philosophical anarchy. It is about sovereignty. It is about taking ownership of your life and your body and your being and your existence and your family. It is about truly learning to self-govern and to work together in community, in voluntary cooperative relationships. So yes, health and wellness are covered there. Spirituality is an aspect there. Politics are an aspect. Finances, cryptocurrency, parenting, family, education, academics, these are all things that you can learn about while you're in attendance. And not only can you listen to speeches, but you can do immersive experiences, you can take workshops, and you get to participate in dialogues and conversations with this fantastic community of amazing, evolving souls who are walking on this journey alongside of us. People come from all over the globe. It is amazing. It is amazing. You will be sitting there talking to a group of 6 people, and no one is from the same country. I have never been exposed to such a multi-continental, multicultural, and multilingual event. It expands me every time I go. It expands my children every time we go. And don't worry, if you have kids, you want to take them. There's built-in childcare at the hotel, which I was hesitant about the first year, but I thought, okay, I'll give it a try. My kids didn't want to leave, and I didn't know what to do with myself. You see, I'm a stay-at-home homeschool mom, so I'm always doing everything with them, and I'm going around with them, and, they're a little older now, but at the time, this was a year and a half ago, they were still pretty young, and they didn't want to leave the childcare area, which gave me the opportunity to immerse even more deeply into these relationships and cultivate these fantastic communities that are being built around this event, to participate in more of the conference and to really be involved in a way that I hadn't been able to before as a mother. Moms, you feel me, right? You go to these conferences and you're managing your children and you don't get to listen to the speeches necessarily, but Anarchapulco you do. And not only is there built-in childcare, but my friend David Rodriguez is managing the family camp stage, and there is going to be things for the whole family to do together during the entire event. This is not something you're going to want to miss. I want to tell you all the details right now, but it's too early. They're still in the works, but I promise you it is going to be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So if you are on the fence, if you are just considering it, I want you to go ahead and buy your tickets today. It's important because it's somewhere where the most evolving and fantastic people I have ever met come into attendance and emerge together. New ideas, new experiences. It results in a new way of being when you go home. You become a new person at Anarchapulco. I was reborn both times that I went, and I am so excited to begin this process again. As always, you can find me on Instagram, rewild.child. It's where I do my daily updates about my life and happenings. You can sign up for my email list at www.thehomestead.guru. On our website, we are posting viral homesteading news and information. And I travel the globe visiting communities that are living off the grid, that are cultivating intentional communities, that are growing their own food, urban gardening, all sorts of fantastic things. So I produce that content as well. And I'm also doing a podcast at www.myuntamed.life. So if you want to get personal with Catherine, the way you do it is you join the email list on the Homestead Guru. I've been getting real personal lately. I'm doing this weight loss challenge, and I'm talking to y'all about all the growth I'm going through, and it's so exciting. The podcast, myuntamed.life, and of course my Instagram, rewild.child. Please check the description below for the affiliate link to sign up for Anarchapulco tickets. And if you have an idea, suggest it to me now. The time is now. Don't wait, because we're not making decisions 4 months from now. We're not making decisions 6 months from now. We're making decisions now. And if you know of a fantastic speaker or someone else who could contribute, not just to health and wellness, but to any of the topics that I've mentioned already in this video, please suggest them now. This is a call out to you. I cannot wait to be in touch. I can't wait to hear from you. And I cannot wait to see you at this year's Anarchapulco 2020 in Acapulco, Mexico over Valentine's weekend. Peace and so much love.